Just wondering what you were doing, that was all.
Looking for a vehicle.
What vehicle?
Just one that I saw earlier.
Is it a police vehicle?
Yeah.
Next time be a bit more considerate. There's my car there.
I do agree, people do need to be considerate.
Yeah,
like
that's
the
all it
officer
was.
could have considered me standing out there and not just driving off.
I know who that is.
Would you have just drove off and not informed the victim?
Like I said, sir.
Would you have?
Like I said.
You wouldn't, would you? So welcome back to the channel, guys. Today we are here in Hyde, SK14 postcode. About 10 minutes away from the last video at Globe, what was it called? Globe Industrial Estate, Globe Industrial Park, where we did not get our letter of apology, did we? So we've come to formally report a crime. But unfortunately,
the opener frames the conflict immediately. A promised apology that never came and a victim returning to demand answers. It presents motive and emotion frustration and a determination for redress. As an outsider, you're drawn in because it's personal and procedural. A human grievance set against police process. This opening makes the stakes clear and hooks the audience. The pace and detail here deliberately ratchet curiosity and keep focus on accountability. School. He moves into investigation mode, surveying the station, probing the car park, and debating drone use. The segment builds tension through methodical observation. There's skepticism, the officers simply walked away. Empty bays and off-duty plates become clues that raise doubt about transparency and provoke curiosity. The rhythm of checking gates, doors, and signs turns ordinary details into evidence. The pace and detail here deliberately ratchet curiosity and keep focus on accountability.
it says this police station is not in use for the public. Any inquiries, you'll need to go to Ashton Police Station. And it gives me the address just there. But I would have thought, I didn't ask, but I would have thought that they are based at the nearest police station. So they might be here. Quite rude of them just to drive away without saying anything, if you ask me. It's only fair that I get some sort of justice. I was the victim. I do know that a community resolution does need both sides to agree. I agreed that I would accept a community resolution, but obviously he didn't. He didn't want to issue an apology, which leaves me with only one option, and that's to formally report him for assault. So we'll just have a little look around, see if we can see the two officers or any one of them, and see why they didn't at least communicate before they left. That's disgusting, if you ask me. It looks like that's the staff entrance over there. Just starting work. I can see some police vehicles in this yard here. And we are coming up to a gate. Emergency exit. Keep clear. Well, it weren't that van. It was a lot smaller than that. And it wasn't that one either. So I think we are going to need the drone for this one to see if the van...
Drone lifts and the search becomes cinematic. Aerial sweeps, arriving vehicles, changing weather, and tight framing on doors and bays. Moments of near discovery and natural obstacles rain, angles, and wrong vans heighten suspense. Viewers feel the investigative grind and the near-miss frustration when the suspect's van almost appears but doesn't. The attempt feels professional and imperfect, illustrating the limits of amateur surveillance against moving targets. The pace and detail here deliberately ratchet curiosity and keep focus on accountability.
It's parked here. You know, there might be an understandable reason why they had to leave without communicating. Maybe there was another job, some sort of emergency. But I didn't see any lights, did you? I think it was a case of, let's just go and brush this one under the carpet. That's an unusual police vehicle, isn't it? No blue lights on that one. Orange. Police. Well, the rain has just started again, so we can't get the drone up. Let's get a bit closer to this gate. See if we can see the van from here. Looks like the car park does go to the right, but it stops there. We've got one of them rural team vehicles, a 4x4, one Peugeot, and I can't see any other vehicles at all really. With the police Battenberg on. I don't know how far it goes behind there, but well, the rain has now stopped here at Hyde Police Station. So as we watch this one last vehicle enter, we'll get the drone up and we'll see where they are parking the vans and whether the van that we saw earlier is parked here. Oh, it might be this one actually. I think we have it. Let's have a look at the driver. Is it them? I can't see from here. No, it's not. It's different constables. And are they driving behind the building? I think they are. Right, let's get David up and see what Hyde Police Station looks like from above. So as always, we've checked on drone assist and there are no flight restrictions in the area at all. Hyde Police Station. Well, let's have a look at you then, shall we?
Take off.
So there we are, 40 metres launched from the public highway. They have got a nice memorial garden just down here that I've just noticed. And yes, the car park does go behind the building. The officers that have just arrived, there they are, look. She's got some luggage, hasn't she? And these two are heading for that door there. In they go. Can we see our van? Well, no, because that's the one that came in just after that. And what we got down here? It could possibly be... No, it looks different, doesn't it? And then over here in this corner, we just have these. So I would say that the vehicle that came to us is not parked here. So they are not here. Oh well. We tried.
School lay charged. Calm confrontation follows. He outlines the assault, the failed community resolution, and the odd vanishing act. The officer responds with institutional clarity explaining operational areas. Transfer of responsibility to Ashton and how community resolutions work. Tones shift between politely firm and quietly exasperated. It humanizes both sides while exposing a procedural gap between public expectation and police practice. Small details in this exchange amplify the stakes and accountability questions.
So we are now being watched out this window. He has called a colleague to have a look. But I'm sorry, my friend. It's starting to rain now. We will have to bring the drone back.
You alright?
Wet.
Yeah, me too. Just wondering what what you were doing, that was all.
Looking for a vehicle.
What vehicle?
Just one that I saw earlier.
Is it a police vehicle?
Yeah.
Which one? Which police vehicle was it?
It's not here.
It's not here?
No.
Okay, that's fine. I just wondered what you're doing, that was all.
Yeah, there was an allegation of assault,
Yeah.
and we agreed a community resolution.
Right.
The officer went into the building.
Will you come and speak over here, but not by the road? I can't hear you properly.
Yeah,
Is that all right?
The officer that was driving the police vehicle,
Yeah.
he went into the building to get my letter of apology.
Yeah.
So I'm waiting outside in the rain,
Yeah.
and I'm waiting and waiting. He just comes out of the building, gets in his van and drives off.
And was that outside this police station?
No, just 5 minutes up the road.
No, I mean, no, because you... So, you were speaking to an officer, he wanted to do a letter of apology for an assault, something that happened.
No.
Go on, explain to me again, sorry.
I was 5 minutes away
Yeah.
and I was assaulted.
You were, okay.
The police arrived
Yeah.
and we agreed a community resolution.
With you as a victim?
Victim.
Right, okay.
He went into the aggressor
Right.
to get the letter of apology, but
Yeah.
I think he refused.
Yeah.
So a community resolution only works if both parties
Agreed to
agree.
it. Yeah.
So if he didn't agree,
Yeah. You don't get your community resolution?
I didn't get the community resolution, but I didn't get any verbal explanation.
Yeah.
So I've come to the nearest police station, assuming that he was based here.
It would be Ashton, would be the nearest police station, sir.
Is that where he was called from? Because it was only 5 minutes down the road. Do you know
Yes.
Globe
Globe
Industrial?
Lane in Duckingfield.
No, it was,
If it's Globe Lane Industrial,
yeah.
then it's Duckingfield. He wouldn't have, no, he don't parade out of here, sir.
Oh, I assume that.
No. If you ring an emergency number and ask for police to arrive, they don't parade out of Hyde, they parade out of Ashton.
Okay.
If you require some help, can I suggest you go to if you walk into the main area of Ashton,
Yeah.
underline Nick.
That's where it's based, is it?
That would be where he's based.
Well, I just need to talk to him, that's all.
Yeah, I would advise doing that rather than the action you've carried out. It may not necessarily be the wisest because of all. Bearing in mind we've got 3 different police areas. We've got Hyde, we've got one up at Hattersley, and we've got Ashton. Ashton is our main station. If you ring an emergency number and ask for help, most or almost all of them, bar a very few exception, will be out of Ashton. Ashton has a front, it's got somewhere you can speak to a member of staff and ask for somebody to be spoken to, somebody to speak to you and to be emailed directly. Is that all right? So I'd suggest go to Ashton.
The only reason you says what I've done might not be the best thing to do, like you said. I looked where the nearest police station was, and it did say on Google it was open. It had a front office. Is yours just closed recently?
No, ours has been closed for a long time.
Oh, okay.
So Hyde is not technically an operational. Well, it is operational. We still have operational police officers.
Yeah. Would you ever leave on an emergency call from here then?
We would, but not on a response job of
like
that
a grade
nature.
1 or something.
Closure is pragmatic. The officer recognizes the person, offers to email the attending constable, and shares contact details. This is administrative resolution rather than dramatic vindications. Caller numbers and a trip to Ashton form the follow-up. Promises to ring back and directions for escalation turn the conflict into paperwork and phone calls, showing how accountability often travels slowly through routine channels rather than immediate theatrical resolution. If you liked this breakdown, please like the video and subscribe to the channel. We'll see you in the next video.
It would be a grade 1, but it wouldn't necessarily be of that nature. So it would normally be a response officer out of Ashton who would deal with that.
I understand that now.
Rather than a response.
Can you see why I presumed he came here?
Of course.
Because he may have been called out on an emergency, didn't get time to talk to me. So next time we see each other, he'll be like, "Oh, I forgot to tell you, this is what happened. I just want a conversation with him. That's all."
Yeah, that's fine. You can do that. Obviously, please. I understand that by law you're allowed to, to have a drone lift it and fly over a police station. Right. You are allowed by law to do that. Right. I would just be considerate. There aren't just police vehicles. There are other vehicles, like, for example, my private reg on there. Does that make sense? Yeah. So that actually a lot of people are quite Like I said, you are allowed by law to do that.
Yeah, you
so
just want me to be considerate.
So I'm not saying you're not allowed to do it. I'm just saying next time be a bit more considerate. There's my car there, which is linked to my respective family, my girlfriend and all that. There's other officers with family, and they're more, should we say, specialist officers also work out of here. They may not want their private reg getting out, that's all.
I would never intend to leak anyone's private information. However,
I'm more than aware you wouldn't,
however,
I just have to say it, that's
I do agree, people do need to be considerate.
Yeah,
like the officer could have considered me standing out there and not just driving off. So, consideration needs to come from the police as well as towards the police.
I totally understand that. There also could have been another reason why he wasn't here. He might have been called away on another emergency run, I don't know.
He didn't put his lights on all right when he left.
Listen, I don't know what happened. However, if you have got some sort of a crime number, I can email the officer directly and speak to him for you, and then I can get him to ring you.
I didn't make the call.
All right, hold on 2 seconds.
Yeah, you could ask him to call me, couldn't you?
I could. What's your? Let me get.
Do you want to see him?
Have you got a picture of him?
Yeah.
Sure.
Are you familiar with a few?
I know them all, Ashton. Yeah.
Do you? Nice one, mate.
I know most of them anyway. Yeah.
You're the perfect man to talk to then.
No, not necessarily, but I know some people.
Would you tell me his collar number so
I can email him directly. It's not an issue.
He may ignore me, you see.
He won't ignore you.
Okay.
Not if it comes from me, he won't. Don't worry about it. 2 seconds. What's your name, sir?
Can I just show you who he is first?
Of course you can.
Oh, that's when he drove off. Hold on, hold on.
I know who that is.
Perfect.
Fine. I know exactly who that is.
Okay, this is what I've shown him.
Leicester?
Yeah.
How comes you were over in Manchester then?
Visiting Globe.
Doing what? Like, what were you doing? It's quite a way to visit
there's a
an industrial estate.
I'm filming and getting some footage of it, basically.
Oh, okay. What's the reason you're getting footage for it?
There's a story that's coming out soon. Bit of a
what about?
Bit of a
sounds
piece.
Interesting. What is it?
I can't say at the minute.
Oh, is it a bit of a secret one?
No. It's just not published yet.
Are you like a journalist or something?
Yeah, citizen journalist.
Oh, okay, citizen journalist. And what's your telephone number?
That's it, yeah.
Lovely. Thanks. Much appreciated. That officer.
Does he work out of?
He does work out of Ashton.
Okay, I'll go there.
If I would suggest, like I said, so Ashton, if you drive to Ashton Nick.
Well, actually, I might not need to now. If you're. Hello, hiya.
I'm Sergeant Courtroom.
Hello, Sergeant.
If you drive to Ashton Nick,
I don't need to now because you're going to put him in contact with me, aren't you?
I would suggest it just.
Oh, so you're
all
not.
the same. No, I am. No, I am
That's
going
why I gave
to.
you the details. So
I am going to, but I would suggest it all the same, just to do it anyway. I'm gonna. As soon as I get back upstairs, I will email him.
I don't like duplicating things, so if you do that, that's great.
You don't want to duplicate that?
Would you like to tell me his name so I can contact him if yours fails?
I won't be telling. I won't be telling you his actual name.
He should have identified himself anyway, so I am entitled to know who it was.
I will be emailing. If you look on your video camera, you can see his shoulder number on his sleeve. So if you do need to get in touch with us on 101. Then all you need to do is ask for him and he'll email you.
And if a victim has agreed to a community resolution and you went in to the aggressor to try and get that community resolution and the aggressor declined to do it, would you have just drove off and not informed the victim?
Like I said, sir,
would you have?
Like I said,
you wouldn't, would you?
I don't know the intricacies of what's happened.
If that happened,
all I'm going to say is though I don't know the intricacies, therefore I'm not going to make a comment on his actions. All right, I'm going to go inside now. All right.
Do you know if I want to ring 101 and let them know I spoke to you? What was your name?
Just quote my number there, please.
I need name, number, and station.
I work at Hyde.
Name?
02587 is my collar number, and my surname is PC Winston.
Thank you very much. Have a nice day. Thank you. Okay. I think we'll leave that one there. PC Winston is going to get the unidentified constable. So there's a lesson to be learnt there. Let's get some collar numbers and names before we proceed, just in case they turn out to be unprofessional. There we go, we're all learning. Every day is a school day. But it turns out that Hyde Police Station is not open to the public, is not based here, and I am not spending any more time in this area in the rain